This is the next window I'm going to do. It's on the top floor and it's in what's going to be a bathroom. I've done quite a bit of work on this window in the time we've been here. When we moved in, it was actually screwed shut because it was so rotten that the fixings were no longer working. I've had to replace some of the wood at the bottom just to make it work, and I've reglazed it. But the wood at the bottom here, as you can see, is absolutely soaking wet and it's pretty soft. So this window is not very good. And the bottom of this opening, as you can see, is pretty much rotten. So I'm going to take this out and replace it. This should be quite quick and easy to do. It's screwed into the wooden around the window, and there seems to be 4 screws, and they are loose already, so it shouldn't take much to take this out and put a new one in. Right, I'm all ready to put this window in. As you can see, I've added a piece of timber across the bottom of the window just to fill the gap. This is actually one of the side pieces of the old window frame because it's a nice hardwood, very dense, and it's not rotten. It's only the very bottom of the window frame that was rotten. So I've used that to bring up the window to the right height, and now I'm going to put it in. I've already put the seal around the edges, so let's get it in position. Well, I've screwed this window in, got it upright and sealed around the edges on the outside. This window has gone in a bit better than the one that was in there. This is now square, upright and level. For some reason the previous one was not put in upright. As you can see by this gap going up this side, it gets quite large at the top. So I've now screwed it where it should be, and I've now got to fill in this gap down each side, which I'll probably do by maybe replacing a strip of this plasterboard down each side. I think I'm going to have to do something again across the top. But now all I've got to do is put the opening parts of the windows on, and for now this one's done. I've fixed the plasterboard up each side of the window and across the top. A little bit of filling to do on the joints, but this window's now much better than it was. So I'm going to turn my attention to the other one up on the top floor, which is over here. Now I've put the scaffold boards back across the bottom here so I can stand there without struggling, and we'll get this one out. The new one put in shouldn't take too long. Well, there we go. It just started to rain as I was putting the windows in, but this window is now in, it's sealed. I've patched up the outside and I've cut off a piece of the drywall on the inside, or plasterboard, so that I can make it good on the inside. But that's the last window up on this floor, so we're now completely double glazed on the top floor.